So welcome to the Bristol Swiss organized today. I'm streaming live on Twitch and you can follow me on my YouTube channel Nation Games where I'm going to post all of my games there. Playing with Naji first. Let's get the e4, d6. That's an interesting e6. So we'll go for a French. Let's get an exchange French if possible. So in this variation I'm left with the pawn in the center and my plan is to try to attack and avoid huge exchanges. So I think I'm just preventing the knight here. Okay. Trying to minimize any kind of exchanges as much as I can. Getting a pin into place as well. Okay, so castling. Let's see what's his plan. So where is this knight going? It's quite a strong game, the first one. So there is a pin in place. He won't take my knight. Yep. That's good. So it's the question of he wants to move the knight. Can I push here? Okay. So trying to make sure I'm not doubling my pawns and then bringing the rook to d and then my other rook to d and e files. I'm thinking to bring the rook to the d file. Yep. So let's just control this knight. Birds are outside. Yep. So in the aim, after all, I want to bring the bishop here and then just get on hold of the h7 pawn. Let's see. Right, so I think I can push back. Okay. So I think this one goes easily there. He might want to take the knight, which he could. He's just giving me, I'm giving up a pawn. But yeah. Okay. So I think he could have pushed here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that existence. So let's push up in the idea to actually exchange, get rid of the pawn. Let's see, I think it's quite a tough position. So the idea is to take the pawn with the knight, takes back, take with the queen, and then take the knight. Okay. So he didn't go for it. So takes, check. Okay, so he's defending well, which I'm surprised that I'm attacking. Trying to figure out a way. It's a good way to actually take down everything here. Because I might need to control this file though. His knight goes back, yep. So I think I'm okay with this one. Takes. Okay. So if he takes, I'm going to take the bishop. Let's see. The problem is that the queen was in front of that, so I'm thinking to take first here. And then take the knight. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. So if he wants to take, I'm going to take there. Yep. So where is he going to move this pawn though? You can check here. That's a possibility. There is an increment, so even if you are down in time, you're going to play on increments, which I think that's what he's going to do. Just have to be careful on this bishop's diagonal, because the knight, okay, the knight goes back. So if the knight goes back, his pawn is going to drop. Okay, so he does not want to do that. He wants an exchange, and I can't offer the exchange. He wants to push his queen there. Not sure if I'm very happy with that, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so takes. Let's see if I can grab a pawn. He has the knight here and then threatening a fork. Okay, so check, takes. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay, so let's restrict the knight first. Yep. and then let's go up. I think I'm okay with that. Don't have enough space to enter. That's my problem right now. Okay, so moving up. Then trying to take hold of some pawns. Okay, so I'm happy with that because he's just going to keep his pawns up, and his double pawns are there, but at least I'm entering his nest, or Naji's nest. Okay, that's good. He's defending well. Let's see if I can go back. Perfect. I think I can move here. Threatening a check. Okay. So just to limit the knight, the movements. Okay, that's good. Okay. His bishop is attacked though. Yeah. So I think I'm okay. Moving up. Yep. Okay, so that's attacked, which goes well. Question, can I move up? Yep. I've just left a check there in place, which I shouldn't have. Okay. Perfect. Let's move up. Trying to restrict movements of the... Yep. Okay. So I think I'm happy with that. Can I move up? Yep. Okay. There is some space to improve, and I definitely need to use my other... Okay, so let's push up. Okay. Can I do anything about this? I think that's quite frustrating right now. Okay. So let's move up. Let's get control of the only file. He is playing on increment and he's playing really good though. It's quite frustrating. Okay, so check. I need to go back. Takes, check, takes, moving up. So I'm winning a pawn, which is good. I'm planning to stay as much away as I can from the knight. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let's make sure that I am not spending any time doing any sorts of stuff. Okay. Yep, so I think this looks like a draw to me. He can still checkmate me, but it's going to be slightly complicated. He needs to create a triangle, and let's see. Okay, Yep. Probably is worthwhile me pushing up. Yep. Okay. Let's find out. Okay. There's still a lot of space to move and maneuver. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be quite tricky. We probably should have played better. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. So trying to see exactly what's his plan. Okay. Yep. 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 Something needs to be moved, and it's like now. Playing Gareth. Let's get the Dutch in place. Fine. With Gareth. So first draw. I like playing Dutch, not Gareth. Let's move up. Excellent. Right. So my plan in Dutch, obviously, I don't have the weakness anymore on E, so planning to push F4 at some point. Okay, so I'm planning to push F4 if he's going to allow me. Let's see if I can actually detour playing the bishop here. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, that he's going to castle on the king on the queen side, which goes well with my plan because now I can exchange. This is a strong piece and I'm just going to exchange it. Excellent. And now it's the question of blocking the king side and attacking on the queen side. Alright, so let's see how easy or not that's going to happen. So moving up. Yeah, so I'm going to exchange it. And then push up. In the idea to block the king side. Okay, so just blocking everything right now. Yeah, his weakness is there and I'm going to take advantage of that. For me, e3 is a weakness, so Gareth need to get rid of this one. If you can push, that would be amazing. Okay, so attacking on the king, on the queen side where his king is, trying to create a file, so either C or B file, that would be amazing. It's the question, would I be able to push up now? Hmm. If I push up here and then push up there, I think this works quite well. Yeah, so let's see what he wants to play. Okay, so the idea is to create some files open so that I can push my pawns literally. Yep, pushing up. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this move. I need to activate my king. Okay, so threatening to get my queen into a position which matters. So be careful because it's a mating too. If I can check you on queen to c1. Yes, I think that's done. I can write some things. So check, moving up, check, takes. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. I think this works well. So check. And where is the king going? Here. I think that's mate here. Right, so that's a good game with Gareth. Well done. Let's go up. Let's try to preserve the center. Yep. Just have a good plan to attack that knight. Okay. Yep. Trying to make sure there is no pin in place. With an idea to push h3 and then advance my pawns. So let's see. I think sometimes it's worthwhile pushing up. Yep. And then move down. Marvelous. So now creating some space. Yep. Let's move up. Okay. So I'm happy with this position. Just waiting to see what's his continuation. Right, so this looks fairly alright to me. Not sure what does he want to do. So let's first question. First question the bishop. Okay. Then let's make sure what is the knight going. Okay. Moving up. I might be losing a pawn with this move. Or not. I can push my pawn up. It's not an ideal move. It's got some good position here, I have to say. It's not that easy to defend. Okay, moving up. I think I should probably push up. So let's see. It's quite an interesting endgame. Alright, so he pushed there. Fine. Let's again try to develop my pieces. Pushing up creates a weakness. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Getting my knight in the center so that he's more active. Controls, these ones are not that relevant, but at least this one is much relevant. Alright, so this is quite annoying. I push up now. Yep. Trying to get rid of my double pawns or open the F file. So let's see which one he does prefer. This game has gone into an end game so quickly. Okay, fine. So I think I'm happy to create the pawns and to create the weakness there. So can I push up now? Let's I need to create some weaknesses anyway. Okay. It's the question. Takes. That does not work. So let's exchange one rook. Yep. Okay. So the question is, how do I convert this? So I might need to get rid of one pawn. Okay. Yep. Let's try to attack this one. Okay. Moving up. So he's up a pawn, which is great. It's not that great though. Perfect. So moving up. The idea is that I need to centralize my king. Okay. Yep. Fine. So having some control of the pieces. This is a threat. Because I'm going to attack two pawns in the same time, which didn't bother to do anything about that, which is fine. Yep. Then moving there, There is a fork. This bishop is attacked. Okay, so let's take the bishop out of the question. Let's give a check and another check. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Maybe not that happy though. Let's move back. Let's try to gain some momentum. Maybe a strange Dutch. Okay, so that's a fork. Yes, they like to have this exchange. That's nice. I don't really understand since this is your good bishop. Was dangerous. But yeah, maybe I'm failing to understand. I wouldn't exchange my fianchetto bishop, especially after working so hard to develop it. But yeah, I'm probably missing something. So the idea is to bring the bishop to d6, queen should be to e8 after castling, and depends where he castles. I mean, take into consideration he opened the c file, I'm pretty sure he's going to castle on the king side and attack on the c file, while my attack is going to concentrate on pushing the f4 and getting these two weaknesses, but I'm definitely thinking ahead right now. Okay, so developing my pieces, whether he wants to, okay, so he doesn't want to fianchetto the bishop, which is good. Depends whether he wants to get the pin or he wants to slowly move it. Ideally, the bishop should be here. Okay. So let's see. The best idea when he took the knight is that I can now control these two squares, which were the weakness, I think, in the Dutch defense. And at some point, I want to push f4. Right. Trying to see if white has any other moves to make. I think moving the knight here is a mistake because I can check and he needs to move the king. Yeah, so he's going to develop with the fianchetto, which is good. Okay. So I think I can move up, keep the pin, protect my pawns. Takes. I think I'm okay with that. Am I? So takes needs to take with the king. Not very sure. Let's move up. This is doing a good job. He's on the first place, Peter, anyway. So I think the pressure is on him. I'm kind of the underdog right now. Let's see. If he's moving passive and castle, yeah, so can I push now? Takes. I think I'm okay with that. Push up, takes. Pushing up. It's the only question, how do I would rather have knight here. So move up. I think I'll probably need to move up there. And then break my knight. He's going to dance a bit, in fairness. But yeah, I don't see any other way though. Okay. So moving up. Okay. So that's a good move. That's a very good move. Let's create a weakness as I still can. Maybe I should have moved this one earlier. Okay, so that's there. Nothing to worry about. Is it? I think that is. So, that's a good move. Well done, Peter. Made me think. So the knight is in the pin. Can still check here. It takes like that. Okay, so let's take once. I'm expecting to take with the h pawn, but he can take with the f pawn. He's going to open the f file right now. Yep, he does. So moving up to double protect the pawn, and then aiming to exchange the bishop and bring my king, keeping my bishop into a fence. Okay. Okay, so that's a good move. Not very stressed about that though. Just need to find out where do I move my I move there. Okay. Still quite tensed, I have to say. This is attacked. There is a good position there, but this knight is attacked as well. Okay. So take once, take twice, which check, which is good. Waiting to see what's his answer. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pawns, and I've got 5. He's got 2 rooks and a knight, and I've got a rook and a knight and a bishop. So I'm down a few pieces. Takes there. Waiting to see what's his answer. Okay, so that's good. Check. And then I need to prevent his rooks getting in, because I think that could be quite dangerous. Okay. Check. His rooks go in there though, which is good. Well, it's not great though. So moving up. Fine. It's not easy to move here. It's It's not easy at all. So threatening the queen. Queen has a check here. Yeah. So I need to push up. I can check there. And then I can push my bishop up. So check, bishop up. An idea to protect the rook and threaten the knight in the same time. Okay, so it's still tight. He's got material up, and I think that's why the pressure is more on him, because he has much more to lose than me. Okay, so bishop up. Okay, that's good. This is attacked. So check. That was good. So don't want to get rid of my queen, because that's the question. I'm trying to find a way to keep the queen going. Takes. Okay. Fine. So check. This is quite tricky, I have to say. It's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Check. Oh, I can't check like that. Shit. So check. It's going to escape here. Don't know. Let's see. Check. 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 Did he escape? Yes, he did. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so let's push up. Let's see who's next. Moving up. 3. Checkmate. Ay, ay, ay. I need to review that game. I've lost too easy. What's his preference opening? Far too easy. Okay, so e4. Let's go into a French. I like French. Haha. Right, so Eric has just unveiled that Atra 3 is an FM from Hungary. So I'm playing an FM. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so playing there, pushing up. Let's see if we start exchanging. The idea to put pressure on the base of the pawns. So Alright, so he took there. Let's push up. I'm just accepting that this bishop is not going to develop quickly. So pushing up. Aiming to push to move my knight to f4 right now. Okay, so he has allowed me some dodgy moves, I have to say. Not quite impressed. Likes to think Attila Reisniak. He plays very well. So Attila Reisniak, not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name. Okay. So why is he allowing me a check there? Not very sure. I think I'm more than happy to take it. Okay. So then moving back. I think my knight has done a lot of enough damage. He's got double pawns and his king can't castle. So let's see. He's thinking a lot though. So let's develop my pieces as well. This is a threat at some point. So let's see, how am I going to, I'm thinking actually to push e4, just to push the bishop back. Okay, so he has developed his pieces, therefore might need to take some of them. Okay. It's going to be quite annoying. Pretty sure. So that's a weakness here, which I'm trying to exploit. The other thing is a pin here, again, trying to exploit the bishop. So let's see. Right now my thinking is to push e5. Well, he's going to definitely develop, bring his rook there, bishop up, rook up, and then castle. So I'm not sure how easy that's going to be, but I think it's doable. So thinking is basically, can I develop or should I prevent? Let's calculate. So e5 takes, push up takes here, which doesn't work. Knight up takes there, takes up, moving up, and still I'm quite exposed. Okay. So the thought is simple. Okay. So let's develop and defend, because I think he's got. All right, I wasn't expecting that, I have to say. Why would you move that piece though? Because now I'm forcing a queen exchange. Okay. Yep. Right. So let's see. I'm trying to limit the bishop's movements, because his pair bishop, it's quite dangerous. Okay. So let's limit this bishop. Okay. Let's go up. Expecting a push, a4, otherwise I'm going to push and take the pawn. Yep. So what can I do? Let's see. This bishop is annoying, but then how can I get rid of that? Let's see. Pushing up. So pushing up there. Not quite sure. Trying to develop my pieces and create some space. Okay. That's good. Check. Okay. So he's winning a few pieces here. But I'm hoping that if he takes. Okay. So he didn't want to take that one. So I think I'm happy to push up here. Threaten this piece. And then winning the pawn with check. So there are loads of combinations. pretty much more than I want it to be. Check. Okay. So takes. Yeah. Threatening the pawn. Yeah. So pushing up as well. This is attacked, so he needs to push that one. Moving up. He's losing. Yeah.
Tony, let's play a c4.
Let's not. With you, English, I think
was a
it's
tough
lovable.
game.
Right, let's go up. Let's fianchetto the bishop. Perfect. And then let's get a stonewall type defense. So basically trying to get rid of the bishop from fianchetto. Okay. Prevent this move. Yep. Let's move up. Pushing back the knight, the bishop. Okay. Aiming to get rid of the bishop and then push h4. So let's see. Why are you giving me a pawn though? I mean, I'm happy to take the pawn. Tony, you are very generous. Okay. So let's see. Now he's thinking, oh my god, Tony. All right, so let's get your rook back, rook up, 2 pawns up with Tony. This looks all right. Let's castle in the end. Okay, let's get rid of the bishop. That was my plan from the beginning. And I think I can probably keep the queens on the table. Yeah. It's got a check here with the queen. I don't think it's going to make huge damage with that. Fine, so let's move up. Okay. Let's prevent this threat. I think I'm happy with taking here and then pushing up. This, I could have easily taken this one. I don't know why I didn't took it. Alright, so black resigned. He's giving me the bishop. I think he realized that. Oh, Adrian. Need to move. That's a very good opening. Interesting one. Well, I think I can't not take advantage of the center. Okay, perfect. So I'm setting it up to push up now. Yep. Marvelous. So the idea is to get my bishop into action without moving it and avoid losing a tempo. Expecting to castle. Marvelous. This is quite good, I have to say. So my only question is, can I do anything about that? Because this looks really good, having the knight in a pin. Okay, let's see. Where does he want to move? Okay, so that's one good move. Let's slowly develop. I think this is attacked. This sits a nice exchange here. So let's see. Adrian is quite thinking. He likes to think, which is good. Problem is that you only have 5 minutes. You've got 3 seconds as an increment. I think you need to be a GM to take fully advantage of the increment, but it might just be me. Okay. I think I was waiting for this one, because if he takes, I'm going to take it with the bishop. Yeah. And then my bishop is not attacked. This knight is controlled. This knight is controlled as well. Therefore, let's see. If he's pushing up, he's just going to create some weaknesses. Push back and then double my bishop. Okay, so she moved there. Yeah, moving up, trying to control my pieces here. Okay. I have no problem opening the F file because my rooks are connected. So is his. So Adrian, I think it's worthwhile getting as many pieces as you want. But bear in mind that my knight goes there. So it can be troublesome. I mean, I'm more than happy to exchange. Yep. If he takes, if he's going to push, I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring my knight here and then there, because I like the position. Okay, let's see. Yep. So can I push up and then push there, threatening to take the pawn? Okay. So this is a weakness here. I think I can push up, or can't I? So push up, I'm going to drop the pawn. Push up, check. Pushing up here. drop the knight. Bishop takes. Okay. So let's the queen can go here. And what do I do next? Knight up. Takes. I would like to preserve the bishop somehow. So the idea is to move the queen here, move the queen there, and then get my bishop here. But it might not be that easy though. Okay, so pushing up. Just prevent the queen from coming here. And then pushing my pawn up. Right, so pushing up. Takes, check, takes, fine. So this doesn't work. Takes. I would like to get rid of this knight. It's quite annoying. The question is, how do I do that? Because I'm inviting the queen here then. Queen here, check. No, let's see. It's not ideal, and it's definitely not what I wanted. I'm not sure how can I So if his queen doesn't go there to force an exchange, I might need to exchange the queens. Check, move up. Okay. So he's very keen in getting rid of the queens. Okay, so let's get rid of the queens first. Yep. So move up, takes, up. Yep. We need to create this unbalance somewhere. Okay, so let's okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. So I think the end game with the bishop, I can control the knight better. I think so. So let's see. So he's got the bishop there. Okay. So that's good. It's the question of what do I do next? Because that's a good move. Takes up. Okay, so waiting. Moving up. Not sure why am I giving him an extra pawn though. I am not very sure. Why am I giving him an extra pawn? Don't know. Okay. Yeah. Adrian, you are playing really good. I am kind of surprised. Yeah. Because now. Okay. I think your knight is trapped. So I think that's the benefit of having a bishop, which can move easily. Okay, moving up. This works well. So I can allow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 3, 4. Let's go. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's good. So now it's a winning position. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks again for watching my stream. I'm going to post all of my games on YouTube, Nation Games. Please like and subscribe and watch me on Twitch, Nation Games as well. See you next time. Cheers!